The hatred that I am experiencing right now as a result of watching these videos, which I'm glad I watched because I needed this reminder of what I'm working towards. But I didn't want it to be, I'm devastated. I thought that they canceled the marriage laws, making it illegal to get married to anyone under the age of 18, and I was celebrating, and then I quickly didn't get to celebrate anymore. And I lit this candle, this St. Jude candle. I don't even know if it was a year or a few months ago. I was very upset when I lit it, and I spoke to St. Jude, and I said, is this about misogyny? Is this misogynistic? And I lit the candle, and I was mad. And it came back around last night that these men crying to Allah are little fucking bitches. I am so disappointed that they think that they can cry about not getting to marry. Sir, what are you doing trying to erase, so basically what about all the middle of it all? Like, you're at the end of life, they're at the beginning of life. What about the middle of it all? Is that why you have to, with all due respect, is that why you have to cover them up? Because we would be able to see that they're 9 years old and we'd be outraged? It's one thing if is that why the chick got beheaded who was like an actual woman? Because that would be, you're trying to make us afraid of being women. The woman flew out. She thought she was going to her bride's party, and she got beheaded. Now, that was an actual woman. She thought she was getting married to a man her age. And listen, I don't really think it's very good to be planning other people's weddings for them to begin with. But at least, with the children situation and maturity, the way that they're using the ability to procreate. You are able to procreate once you can menstruate. And I don't know. So, this is my thing. We can do those things, that's right. But that doesn't give 90-year-old guy a right to take advantage of that procreation process. If anything, she and he should be procreating with people. Let's hear it, folks. Their own age. Their own age. Now, I just got my bachelor's. I'm a 38-year-old woman. I have women, family members, who are actively hating on me for having one. So I'm confused. I'm from America. I grew up in America. I didn't grow up with a healthy... In America, apparently, we have the right to choose to marry someone, which I did. I've had the right to choose that. I basically have to get married to be able to afford a place to live, though. And I want to point something out that I'm finding to be very particular. That I, in my adulthood, rarely have imagined being married. But when I was a little girl, I'm not kidding, I can remember pretending to be getting married, being in weddings. I have memories of dreaming about being in the Playboy Bunny Mansion and stuffing my bra so that I had big titties. Because that's what my goals were. I don't have memories of people saying, what do you want to be when you grow up? Which I'm not saying it's good or bad or anything. I'm just saying. Now that I am an adult woman, I don't want to get tits. And I'm terrified of marriage. Because of the fact that people consider people like me to be their property. And I'm supposed to be flattered about it. And I'm not. You need to go read some mythology about matriarchy and patriarchy. And if you want to learn about objectification, go do it there. Stop projecting your ignorant ass perspective onto me. I don't know why we have to call it manly or womanly that I have long hair. I don't know. In the wild, right? I remember a guy telling me, "Oh, you shaved your mane off," when I started shaving my head. But get it, guys. The lions with the long hair are the male ones. As if we don't all come from a man and a woman to begin with. As if we are being born from one. We are being born from one gender. We all have to go through a woman to get here. A woman had to suffer for you to be here. A woman had to suffer for me to be here. And whether or not she wanted to do that suffering, I don't know. Some of them do. Some of us are like into it. Some of us are not. And I am grateful that I got to see these videos of these old, orange-bearded men crying to Allah about not getting to get married to 9-year-olds. Meanwhile, back in the United States, the president is buying planes, he's getting gift planes from people who want to build weapon houses on the land instead of protecting it. I'm speechless. You got me. You got me. Of course I don't have the resources, because I would do the right thing with it. In this world, apparently, you get punished for doing the right thing. And that's why everyone I have... It's... You do not... Listen. You don't need me to be your friend. You don't need another friend. You need to look in the mirror and ask yourself, what do I believe in? You need to ask yourself, what makes me angry? And that is your purpose. You need to if it makes you pissed, if it makes you mad, that is your purpose, is to solve that problem in your life. I'm not even saying it's going to get solved, but you have a part in solving it. The things that bring you joy, don't explain them. Do not explain the things that bring you joy to a single person. Enjoy it and let it be. It's between you, yourself, and God. And ladies, it's true. There are networks of women who will take down men swiftly the minute they find out that they're laying hands on their girls. It exists. It's real. No questions asked. And it's not a threat. The men aren't the ones that have to walk through the streets holding keys. And you know what? I'm not going to even go there because there's too many fellows that are scared to walk through the streets because of what they are. There are too many fellows that have to caution themselves when they walk outside because somebody might think something. Some idiot might use that stupid brain of theirs and judge a book by its cover and try to take some kind of action. So it's not about men or women. It's about stupidity. If you have to caution yourself when you walk into the world, this is for you. If you have to be like, oh, I might get in trouble for what someone else does today, this is for you. If you have to actively plead the blood of Jesus over yourself because everyone is so against what's good, this is for you. If you don't know what to do, but you know that you want to do the right thing, this is for you. If you stand up for little girls and their right to not marry 90-year-olds, this is for you. If you stand up for little boys and their right to not become somebody's thing, this is also for you. You are not alone. There are good people in the world, and don't stop being good just because the world wants you to. There are people who do not believe in that, and it isn't made up. And I'm sorry to anyone who's ever had to go through it. And I want to be of service to you.